But in 3 of the 4 Detroit losses, it was decided by a total of 6 points.
And don't forget how that
Lanier and Holland. The Knicks have Beauchamp, Dadier, Hakporti, McCullough, and Tyler Kolek, a fan favorite in New York. 3 ball hoisted up by Denise Jenkins, and that's how the scoring gets going here for the Pistons. This is a near sellout crowd at the Pavilion, the smaller of the 2 venues. Across the hall, Thomas and Mack, the 20,000 seat arena, where Greg Anthony's jersey used to hang in the rafters.
No, it's still hanging, player. Still there.
And this is Tyler Kolek, who we're going to spend a lot of time talking about today. Ron Holland comes up with his 2nd steal in the early going and finishes, plus the opportunity for one more. 20-year-old.
It just shows you the value of defense. And again, just always around the ball, always in the right spot at the right time there. And
2 things here, Greg, from Ron Holland. Number 1, that outside shot, working with one of the best shooting coaches in the game. Hakporti gets the putback for the New York Knicks, and that's how they get on the board. You've heard that before, haven't you, about these guards from Tennessee who can take it away. Jenkins pulls up. Jenkins pure on the jumper.
Tell you what, early on, the Pistons really active defensively, have really taken the Knicks out of what they're trying to do offensively.
Tyler Kolek off the window. Been a slow start here for the Knicks. They're now just 2 for 9 from the field. Detroit has hit 3 of their first 4 shots, make it 4 of their first 5. That's Ron Holland showing off that mid-range game.
I'll tell you what, that was an example of his lower body strength being better, because that was a tough finish and a nice steal there.
Another steal. Here's Bobby Klintman. Defense into offense.
Putting on a clinic here early with their length, athleticism, and attack.
Knicks have put in Mohamed Diawara. He goes down low, and Luka Shuka gets his first bucket. Assertive with the 3-point or outside shot here. He's been aggressive in the mid-range. Good passing by the Knicks, leading to a bucket to get them back within 10.
Luka Shuka.
The Pistons lead it 17-7. Halfway point of the first quarter. Here's Holland. Driving kick. McCullough there to interrupt it. Finally, the Knicks capitalize on a Detroit miscue in New York as part of the Karl Anthony Towns deal. Explain that one. Corner 3 ball by Detroit is put up and in by Tolu Smith.
Tolu Smith knocking down that triple, and a great find there by Jenkins off the dribble.
McCullough driving baseline, reverse style for Kevin McCullough Jr. Look at this matchup. 6'1", Tyler Kolek is towering over Zakai Ziegler. Kolek down low, Hakporti up and in. And Knoxville. Oh, what a feed! Smith! Tolu Smith, tremendous feed. Hakporti has it. Marjan Beauchamp. In the corner now, 3 ball hoisted up by Dadier. Hakim Dadier, Knicks first round selection a year ago. There's the guy Ziegler weaving his way in now in the quarter. The top 3 ball. Matlock. Little guy's got a chance.
See, I didn't even go there. I
have no ties to Tennessee.
I was thinking of the hair though.
Klintman on the deck, past Dadier. Dadier gets him back with the block. Knicks off and running. Grant, bounce feed for Beauchamp. And Marjan Beauchamp, the former first-round pick by the Bucks, gets the bucket to bring New York within 8. Under 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Knicks still shooting 32%. Pistons 53%. Trevor Keels on the drive, the kick in the corner, 3 ball. In and out from Jenkins. But Smith right there.
He is a live body, Smith.
Out of Mississippi State.
Anytime you have that kind of size and athleticism.
Could be you one day.
Could be. It's possible.
You got one. Ron Holland comes up with a steal. Knicks commit their 9th turnover of the first half. 3 ball up and in. The outside just 1 for 8. The Pistons have knocked down 4 of them. Jenkins has 8 points, tied for a team high. Jenkins.
Yeah, not the kind of possession you want when one guy has it the entire possession, but it ends up working out for Jenkins, who continues to make shots.
You're more of a process guy, not a results guy.
Well, you might win the result on that possession, but it doesn't bode well for future possessions if there's no ball movement.
Kevin McCullough with a good possession there. He's now got 6 points for the Knicks. Lanier. I think Pistons fans are having a flashback when we say Lanier. Oh, the big rejection by Holland, but it comes right to McCullough. Kolek gives the Knicks a third opportunity. 7 on the clock. Kolek whips it. Beauchamp, the runner. Pure. Knicks starting to get something going here a little bit over the last couple of moments.
Yeah. One of the better stretches they've had offensively is they just continue to struggle to take care of the basketball.
3 ball hoisted up and in by Chaz Lanier.
But she finds it.
Yeah, you say that to her face?
All the time.
Smith denied by Hockporty.
An incredible program. And how about this block shot?
Gets it over to Holland. Holland in traffic. Corner, 3. Good for Bobby Klintman. There's about a 7-second differential in the timer here. Another turnover, the 12th by the Pistons. Can the Knicks make them pay? Yes, they do.
Most of theirs were dead ball, so they didn't get hurt nearly as badly as the Knicks did, giving up 20 points off those turnovers.
Dattier with the bucket. He's now got 5 points. Dattier, the 25th pick in the draft last year. Last year got into 18 games with the Knicks. Knicks only logged 118 minutes. Played 23 games with Westchester. Colo Smith, real breakout performance in the first half. Ron Holland with thunderous putback.
Off the sidelines to high-five him. That was an impressive follow-up. And again, that's it. Helps the development of your young guys as they continue on their journey.
Beauchamp off on the 3. Kolek tries to poke it away. Up ahead, the Pistons are running. This is Chaz Lanier off on the 3. And Hockporty comes down with it. So this New York team, Beauchamp gets the bucket, the foul in transition. Beauchamp could stick on a 2-way deal here. Knicks keeping their options open with their 2-way contract.
It's been an impressive one. And I think a lot of times you need to do what's best for you in the organization. And then when you're Mike Brown and getting paid the big bucks, that's your job to go out and speak to the media and address the fans.
Here come Dattier, the drive and the score. And now the Knicks are within 8.
A little 7-0 run here. Get back in it.
One of the big criticisms, fair or unfair, as Dennis Jenkins scores out of St. John's. One of the big criticisms, again, fair or unfair, of Tom Thibodeau is his lack of use of the bench. And one of the great advantages here is Kevin McCullough Jr. scores for the Knicks for Mike Brown as he steps in. Is you have to say what Leon Rose and Worldwide West and Ersan Rosas did over the last couple of weeks is they gave more depth to Mike Brown, more arguably than Tom Thibodeau ever had. Lanier knocks down the mid-range jumper.
You can't be a liability defensively, because I don't care how good that supporting cast is, you need those other guys to step up.
McCullough with the good defense, but it bounces to Holland, and Holland knocks down the 3, and that's what we wanted to see today. He's been aggressive all over the place, but had not seen that outside shot yet. That was one of the off-season points of emphasis for Ron Holland to improve that 3-point shooting. Here he is, second straight look at a 3, and he knocks it down. Comes up with it here for Detroit. Great conversation with Trajan Langdon. Appreciate all the time. Got himself a young, up-and-coming squad. This conversation, there's Keels for 3, largest lead of the night now at 24. What do you think? Where would you have the outlook for the Pistons right now?
I think they've got a really good chance to have home court in the first round. I do think, and again, a lot of what Trajan and his staff had to do was probably not what they had originally planned to do because of the Beasley situation.
Right, potentially. Bailey's been dealing with a bit of an injury. Hopefully he gets out there and plays tomorrow. Ziegler from downtown for Detroit, and he backs it home.
ATM's open.
So this Knicks team taking one on the chin here in the opener. They've got some guys on this rotation that could help Mike Brown. We'll see how deep he goes into the roster, but we talked about Tyler Kolek. This guy, Ariel Hopporty, could get some run. Dig paint with the unconventional release.
You know, you pull for all the guys here. You hope they all are able to get and fulfill their potential. I will say, just again, it's only one game. I think in terms of the Knicks, these guys, they'll be better as the summer league progresses. But it's going to be a challenge for anybody on this summer league roster to find themselves in the rotation if you're truly looking at yourself as a championship contender.
Right.
But it's a long season. You're going to have 15 guys on that roster, and over the course of that season, everyone's going to have opportunities to contribute.
Tolo Smith gets rejected by Hopporty. And a loose ball. Tate comes up with it. Dadier off the window.
You've still got to get through the season healthy. There's still question marks about the depth, so not taking anything away from them. Even with as good as Cleveland is.
Detroit, Orlando. I don't know if you want to throw Atlanta into that mix. They got some more veteran guys. Which rosters do you think are most prepared for the 82-game marathon if Smith gets the play-in?
That's a really good question. Because you've had such turnover, you got to wait and see how the guys connect, how the chemistry develops. It's just so hard because we went through this last year on paper with Philly. Everybody thought Philly was going to be this juggernaut. They finished 13th in the conference. And so, and because, yeah, injury plays a role, fit plays a role. We just have to kind of wait and see how it plays out. But, yeah, I'm excited to see a lot of these teams. I'm probably most intrigued with Atlanta just because they made wholesale changes. And that was a team that I didn't necessarily think going into free agency would be as active and successful in the deals that they made.
Just a game yesterday, but 1 versus 2 on the schedule tomorrow here in Vegas. Second of 4 games on NBA TV today. Ron Holland still in the game and still scoring. He has been unbelievable today. 28 points. He just knocked down his 4th three, and he has done everything today that was on his checklist for Summer League.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that he's still in the game.
Yeah.
Again, this is why Trajan Langdon and his staff were so excited about what he could bring to the table and against the champion, defending champs at the time.
Chaz Lanier in some trouble. 1 second on the shot clock, and he buries it. Right. Chaz Lanier.
That was a big-time shot. Tyler Kolek had defended it about as well as you could.
Right back down the other way. Dadier. He's now got 17. Corner, 3. Lanier, no. 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Wire-to-wire Pistons. McCullough denied entrance.
To come up with that block.
Bobby Klintman coming over and swatting it. They add Brook Lopez behind Ivica Zubac. Garcia, mid-range jumper, falls for the
they did lose.
That's where's Roots with the Knicks run deep.
This is what we call Phil, ladies and gentlemen.
Phil, yeah.
He's got a
good block
game that has been decided for a while.
For about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Under a minute to play, and under a minute in Greg Anthony's season on the air.
Oh man, I'm bummed about that.
The 2025 Las Vegas Summer League. I think Tate, fancy ball handling.
There have been a few impressive teams. I got to say, I think this Pistons Summer League team, for the games that I've been a part of, has been the most impressive. Not looking like it's going to happen.
The ball back here. There's a shot clock, game clock differential. Oh, Grant tried to jump the pass for me. Good block there. Garcia comes up with the offensive board. Here comes the Knicks. 5 seconds to go. Get it to Baba.
Kick it ahead.
Oh. And that's how the game's going to end. Ba ba boom.